Hi, in this section we're going to be talking about using and applying loose powder. Loose powder's had a bit of a bad rap over the last few years, just because I think people always want their foundation and skin to look quite moist and quite dewy, and they associate loose powder with making the skin look very matte and very chalky. The product I'm going to demonstrate today is iFinish, which is a jet milled powder, which actually is very, very fine. And what's good about using such a fine powder, well, there's a couple of good things. One, it doesn't tend to sit in any creases or lines. And two, because it's so fine, it's very, very soft and leaves a very, very smooth finish to the skin. This one is completely translucent, which means it will go on practically all skin tones. But what's really nice about it is it doesn't leave a very matte finish. It still leaves a nice light reflective sort of velvet finish to it. So I'm going to show you how to apply it. Really what you need is a powder puff or a cotton bud. Thank you. And what you need to do is just pay attention to the areas in your skin that tend to be most shiny. So this tends to be sort of the T-zone, which is sort of down the centre of the face. Now, I do see lots of people applying loose powder just with a large brush, but if you do that, really you're not going to get enough powder onto the face. So by pressing the powder in with your powder puff or a cotton pad, you're going to keep your skin looking shine-free all day. So I'm really just going to press it into these areas here. After you've done that, really what you want to do next is use a big brush, and the brush that I'm going to be using is the large powder brush by New ID. It's a very nice, soft, natural haired brush, which is really great for just getting in and buffing powder back afterwards. Now, don't be concerned if after you first put loose powder on you feel your skin looks too matte, because within about 2 or 3 minutes of applying it, the natural oils in your skin are going to start to come through again, and you're going to be finished with this very, very glowing, sort of dewy, radiant complexion. Loose powder is great really for cutting down shine, but also setting your foundation. So if you find that your foundation doesn't last very long, or by lunchtime your foundation seems to have slid off or disappeared, loose powder is a great way of setting that and keeping it in place. So I've used iFinish loose powder and also the large powder brush as well. What I did was press in with some cotton wool pad and just dust off afterwards. Okay, thanks very much.